The word health is a living paradox. Ask two people and you will never get the same answer. For some it's not getting sick, for others it's living a long time, being strong, having a lot of energy. Everyone has a different definition. But one thing is sure, everyone goes through the same steps, the same levels to achieve their health goals, whatever they are. And I can guarantee you this, you are currently stuck on one of the levels I will present to you in this video. But the good news is that after knowing where you are, I will tell you exactly how to get to the next level and keep improving your health until you reach your goals. Let's get into it. Level 1 is the NPC level. Here you're in the top 100% to 80% of healthy people. It's the level most people around the world are in. You know that health exists, you know that something you do are bad, but you don't care. In every aspect of your life, you prioritize pleasure over health, and the consequences doesn't matter to you. This level relies on luck. Some people skipped it because they had a good environment, a good family, a healthy family, and already at a young age they were healthy and they knew the importance of health. But some others had maybe quite an unhealthy family and people around them that value health less, so they ultimately had to go through this level. To go out of level 1, you need either to realize how important health is and the consequences you'll be facing if you keep going on like this, or you need to experience these consequences like a disease or you get fat or something like that and you decide that you don't want it. Honestly, it's quite easy to go out of level 1, but it will become harder and harder the more you go up in the different levels. Now for level 2. Here you're in the top 80% to 60% of healthy people. You know how important health is and you try to get healthier or at least stay healthy. Most people at this level act on their belief, what they heard, what they've seen. Maybe they think that, I don't know, eggs are bad because of cholesterol, so they don't eat them, but they don't know why really, they just heard it somewhere. Or they eat a ton of vegetables because in their head, vegetables are the best thing ever to eat if you want to be healthy. In short, they just act how they feel and how they think, and based on what they think being healthy is. There is no real knowledge, there is no real experiments, but it's still way better than level 1 because at least these people try to be healthy. To get out of it, you need to learn that there is some basics to health: sleep, nutrition, exercise, and mental health. And that these 4 things works for everybody. Like everybody needs good sleep, good mental health, good nutrition, and to exercise well. So you realize that and you start to focus on it. So you build real knowledge and you don't just do what you think is good. Now for level 3. Here you're in the top 60% to 30% of healthy people. Level 3 and 4 will be where most people are stuck at, so listen well. Level 3, you'll have started to apply some basic. Maybe you sleep well, you heard that you need to sleep at least 8 hours, you need to strength train and do a little cardio, you eat more whole foods and things like that. You'll start enjoying it, feeling better, and everything is mostly good. Honestly, level 3 is the peak enjoyment of a beginner's or intermediate health journey. Like, you're doing the normal things, it does not take up too much time, you see results, you feel good. It's a great level to be in. But then there is level 4, and to go to level 4, you need to start getting impatient. You need to want more results. You need to be a little bit human and try to see if there is some hack or if there is some little tip that people miss and that will make you make progress faster or more progress. And then if you find something like that, like a perfect diet or a special workout plan that would make you get gains way faster, you go on to level 4. Level 4. Here you're in the top 30% to 10% of healthy people. This is the level where I see most people get stuck at. Yes, you got some pretty good health gain, but it's not a great level to be in. Here you'll start to get extreme on some health domains. Maybe exercising, where you'll do strange movements or strange workout plans with way too much volume because you really like an influencer that said that you need to do 50 sets in order to build the maximum amount of muscle. Or you're going to start a specific diet like, I don't know, carnivore, where you cut out a ton of foods because carbs are super bad for you and you need to avoid them at all costs. And you might make gains. you might not, but for the majority of people, this extremes regimen will, if not deteriorate their health a little bit, make them plateau. So that's why most people get stuck here or give up, because they will always try to chase the next hack or the next quick tip, and they won't be able to go to the next level, and they won't be able to keep going up and up with their progress, because they will put less importance on what really matters, which will make their health worse. Now listen well, because this level is really the hardest to go out of. You need to have a realization, because most people won't hurt themselves with the hacks and the tips. They will just plateau, as I said, or they will lose a little bit of gain, but it's really a death by 1000 cuts. You don't see it coming. It's not a big boom. It's not something that instantaneous. It's over time. So you will get worse and worse, or you will stay the same for a long time, and it won't allow you to get really a realization that what you're doing is wrong. So you need to think and watch videos like this to realize that what you were doing before, the basics, and really what makes health, is what will get you the most gains, and that you have still a lot of juice to squeeze in those areas. You can still get way better sleep, you can still exercise harder and get more consistent with your workouts. You can still try to better a little bit your diet without cutting everything out, with having a balanced diet and still eating things you enjoy. So you need to have this realization and know that these hacks and tips you've been chasing could work, and some of them do, but that they aren't worth it compared to what makes you healthy and will get you more results. Level 5. If you're here, congratulations. You're in the top 10% of healthy people. In level 5, you're consistent with the basics. You have great sleep consistently, you work out, you don't miss your workouts, you eat well, and you have the basics really dialed in. Like, it's in your routine, it's not a doubt, it's part of who you are, and you don't need any willpower to do that. This can take quite a lot of time of just staying consistent in the basics, but once you're there, it's really like level 3 but on steroids. You feel super great, it doesn't take so much time, and it betters your life in the best way. Level 5 is a great place to be, and honestly, if some people said to me, I'm good here and I don't want to spend more time improving my health, I could understand it. But there is still some great gains to make at level 6. And to reach this level, you need to actually reflect back on level 4. If you remember well, I said that there is some hacks and tips that work. But what makes that a diet, maybe carnivore, maybe keto or something else, works and other diets don't? For most hacks and tips, it's not that the hack, the diet, the workout plan is actually miraculous, it's that it works for you. And that's the realization you need to have in level 5 if you want to go on the next level, is that there is some hacks and tips that work, but what makes them work is you. And that's also why you see so much contradiction in social media. It's because there is some things, some diets, some workout plans that work super well with some people and really bad with others. There are the basics, which work for everyone: good sleep, exercise, eating well. But then there is some tweaks and adjustment that will work for some and won't work for others. That's what you need to realize to go to level 6. But I will repeat myself here. There is no point on trying that if you're not consistent with the basics. Level 6. Here you're in the top 5 to 3% of healthy people. You started experimenting with your body. Like, you tried some special things. You tried maybe workout plans that are unconventional, or some special types of diet because you realize that some foods make you feel a little bit dizzy or a little bit worse. And you're starting really to get how your body works. But more importantly, you're unbiased. You try out things, but you don't think that it's the workout plan that will change your life or make you have gains 10 times faster. You act to see how your body works. You try to feel the effects on your body, and then you make a conclusion and maybe you implement it in your plan. But you don't have false hopes, and you do this for the sake of getting healthier and knowing yourself better, but without stopping to be super consistent on the basics. The unbiased part is really the most important of this level, because that's what makes the difference between level 4 and level 6. At level 4, people search for the fastest way to do things, to get more results. They think that what they try out will change how they work out or how fast they get results, but it's not the case. Here, it's different. You just try to get healthier, knowing your body better, and it's more of an experimentation and trying to personalize things to you than really find new hacks to go faster. Going out of this level is really easy. It's a question of volume. You just need to continue experimenting long enough. If you keep doing it, keep trying new things, unbiased, stay consistent on the basics, you will reach level 7. Level 7. Here, you're in the top 1% of healthy people. You've been doing this health thing easily for 8 to 10 years or more, and you know your body perfectly. Maybe things in your diet or your workout plans really don't make sense to others, but you know that it works for who you are and that it makes you feel the best. Also here, you're experimenting less because you really achieve peak health, and you know when something takes too much of your energy for how much health benefits it gets you. So you only spend times on things that really matter for your health, and you're doing a mix of really basic and really precise things that you know will make you feel the best. Most people will never reach this level, and here you're really at the quintessence of health. You've almost reached your full potential. Me personally, I'm at level 5, so I really try to master the basics as much as I can, and I've gone out of the hacks and tips valley of hell. So honestly, now I feel way better than when I just tried to get healthier as fast as possible and always chasing after the next thing. I'm making way more progress now that I have the basics really dialed in. And this YouTube channel also helps me a lot with staying accountable and gives me motivation to really try getting healthier every day. I would be really interested to know at what level you're at, so please tell me in the comments. It will also tell me on what subject I could focus on in my next videos, because obviously you don't need the same video if you're at level 4 or if you're at level 2 or 3. So please share that with me. You can also check the link for my newsletter in the description. It's advice and step-by-step guides on how to improve your health. I work really hard on this email, so if you enjoyed this video, you'll definitely enjoy my newsletters. Please go check that out. Subscribe to be notified for my next videos. I'll see you next time. Stay healthy.